Okay, let's hope this fucking... Whoa! Fucking webcam. Why? Why you do this? That was fucking weird. God, that was terrible. Don't know what that was. Phew. Okay, anyway. Oh, let me also change to the right screen real quick. Oh, don't tell me. Alright, let me add a new display capture. Yeah, whatever. Oh, don't tell me I have to restart OBS. Okay. Be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, and my webcam's acting stupid. I hate this webcam so much. I really do. Like, this webcam is just so dumb. It's like, oh, I'm just going to reset everything every single time. There we go. Anyway, hello guys. Thank you for stopping by if you are. If you're watching this pre-recorded, obviously thank you for thank you for watching this video. Sorry about that whole mess. So yeah, today I'm going to be working on some Twitch emotes. This first one is a Moogle taking a sip. I had some technical issues where I had the wrong bloody thing. Whatchamacallit, I had the wrong words. Words don't work today. I had the wrong screen capture, and because I plugged in the screen or the monitor, like, after I had OBS open, it couldn't recognize the screen or anything, so it was just like, no, I'm just gonna not. So, whatever. We're gonna work on some Twitch emotes while I do stuff. Take a sip of me Mountain Dew. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I should be sponsored, considering how much of this stuff I drink. Also got me a Snicker bar to snack on just because I'm grumpy and I feel like treating myself to a lovely snack. Because you don't feel like yourself when you're hungry. I'm not hungry at all, that's a lie. So good. Alright. One sec now, cuz I need to put a thing on the door. I had to put my stream tag on my door. Alright, where's my pen? There's me pen. Make sure my pen's working. Should be working. Better be working. Moogle. Sketch. Yep. Yep, working. Cool. Oh, didn't I download some new, I think I downloaded some new stuff. Yeah, I did. Downloaded a bunch of random crap. Let's add this. See what this looks like. Did I just switch to eraser? Yeah, it did. And it reacts to pen tilt, which is great. Man, that pressure sensitivity is, like, really insane. Okay. Also, I just realized I should probably lower that a little bit, because I will be having my head kind of down at my artwork here. Okay, cool. Let's get the section. Don't mind the pink background. That's so if I make any mistakes, I can easily see him. Okay, so I remember him saying, "Hi, Fam. How may I help you?" Oh. A useless email that I don't care about. Cool, thanks, great, don't care. I'm gonna take another bite of this. This Snickers is so good. Take a bar. Shouldn't be eating this. Considering I'm gonna be having a pizza later, but whatever. Alright. So another client don't want that. Let's get rid of that. He wants he basically wants this emote here, but of a Moogle. So throw on a Moogle. But he wants a sippy cup. Sippy cup, sippy cup. So let's do a sippy cup. Yeah, the pencil seems okay. We're doing a sippy cup. Moogles are tiny, so I think I can kind of get away with. Giant sippy cup. Should probably have that a little closer, kind of like this one. Yeah. Probably. Now that I'm thinking about it. In fact, I could probably put the sippy cup on its own layer. The way I can move it as sees fits. Yeah, let's make it its own layer. That way I can just make a nice big old sip cup. Make a big old sip cup. Let me get rid of this arm. Yeah, I feel like my sensitivity is a little weird. Normally it's not this aggressive. But I feel like it's very aggressive right now. Which is odd for me. Alright. So yeah, we got the sippy cup. Let's draw even the arms should be on this layer. So, yeah, they have it like under there. I'll do it kind of similar where it's like the hand's basically here. It's gotta basically just come around like that, honestly. So that's where the arm will basically be. At least one of the hands. And then I don't really need to show the other hand because it's gonna get cropped like that. The only hard thing is going to be getting the wings in because the wings are kind of a integral part of Moogle. So I might do that. That way there's at least something on the side where that is. I'm going to take my last bite of my Snicker. Snicker bar. So good. Alright. I guess they have like a little pad or something on their hand. So yeah. Oh, there's something like that. Nougat and caramel. It just gets stuck in your teeth. Oh, that's the good stuff. Yeah, if you're watching this after the fact, like pre-recorded video, feel free to mute the stream and just fast forward it and play some music. That way all you have to do is listen to your own music and stuff. Alright, Let's make another sketch layer. Pick these. Make them blue. Lower their opacities down a wee bit. And let's do a practice sketch. I normally don't do this crap, but why not? Normally I would just go straight to freaking inks, honestly. That's more my style, but trying different things every once in a while is not bad. The problem is I'm so loose with how I draw when I'm sketching with pencil. But this will give me a good idea of kind of what I have to play with. Because we got what? His whittle mouth. His whittle nose, which is going to be red. Little eye. Cute little eyeball. Eyes. Alright, so then we got... Let's do this proper like. The arm. Like that. Pull that way like that. Okay. Boop. Boop. Nope. Boop. Stabilization on this. Let's pull at least a little bit of stabilization. Okay, a little more than that, please. Thank you. God, sometimes Clip Studio is just like, nah, we're not going to do a lot. Okay, that was... Thanks. Because no matter what, I still need to get this approved by the client, so I won't be able to do too many final things here. I know this will just be a freaking... This is just going to be a freaking... Okay, can you not go right from 200 to fucking 400? It's so annoying. Really, hand? I got all the way over... Yeah, like, I get all the way over there, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, we're just gonna... God, I am so bad at drawing circles. There, good enough. Ask me to draw a circle, and I'm just like, nope. Boop. Boop. And then, yeah, you're losing a lot of that stuff anyway, so boop, 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 boop. And then you got a little wing over here. You got a little wing over here. Got his little body. His little body. Alright, so that's the Moogle. I feel like I need to make the upper part of the skull bigger. Although they'll look more accurate once it's actually colored. Alright, let's do some, like, super basic colors. So yeah, he's mostly just white, it seems. Although I never like doing just straight white, so I'm gonna do, like, maybe a cream. I never like just doing straight white. I'd rather do, like, a slightly cream color. Okay, yeah, this will just be a nice... simple Basically, all I'm doing here is outlining everything that's going to be white, basically, which is pretty much 90% of this stuff. And then I can clean it up later. Actually, yeah, even this. That's going to be white, which is fine. There. Yeah, now I can do the rest. Let's not with the freaking referencing, please. Thank you. Yeah, this is just all rough stuff. Yeah. Wednesday's still going to be, in case you're curious, Wednesday's still going to be my Drawing with Eric episodes where I just do whatever suggestions you guys kind of leave. So still leave suggestions in the comments of like the videos and such, what you want to see on Wednesday's videos. So that'll be tomorrow. Unless you're watching this pre-recorded, obviously, and then you'll have to be like, okay, what day is that? It's Wednesdays, so keep an eye out for that. I don't want to just rob those colors, but at the same time, that purple is cute, so I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do a purple. Probably like that. Oh, I'm still on. I'm dumb. But nice. See, I can't do anything too dark because Twitch really crap with dark colors, unfortunately. Because of the way a lot of people watch Twitch in dark mode. So you have to be really careful how you handle dark colors. But yeah. This will get just the cross so that when I send this to the client, they get a good idea of what it is. Oh, that's too no. Let's go back this way and just go like that. Juicy box. And I guess his fucking wings are dark fucking blue, so. In fact, I could probably go darker than this, but again, I don't want to make it hard to see an identifying feature on Twitch is the problem. Okay, what's his ear? His ear's kind of got like a weird pink to it. Let's go with like something over here. Yeah, let's try one of these colors. Let's see what these look like. That's not too bad. Okay, let's lower that a little bit because that's a bit strong. That's not a bad color. And then he's got this weird like orb, like glow orb on his freaking head. Ugh. Excuse any sneezing you hear in the background. That would be my father. Also, I think I can go darker with this because I think it's supposed to be pretty much black, like represented as black. Yeah, so let's go real dark. That. Yeah. And then he's got little black paws, so let's go like this. I don't know. What do you think? Moogle? Moogle or not Moogle? I don't know. Oh, my nose. Nose is just all like stuffy and stuff. Let me darken some of these sketch lines a little bit just for that way when I send it. Oh yeah, and the fucking forgot the red nose. Like Rudolph got the red nose. He's got a little red nose. Right, let's turn that off for a moment. Obviously, he's not shaded or anything. But this kind of gives you an idea of like how to look. Let's do a basic crop. Just to kind of see what but I keep forgetting that it doesn't do that shit. And now it's on the other freaking screen. Stop it. Edit. Whatever. God. Reset. Hate that. Like, just let me have control of that freaking thing. Alright. I'm trying to keep as much in frame as I can. Did I really just freaking hate you sometimes? Because sometimes you just don't want to work the way I want you to work. And then I'm like, God dang it. Okay, so I really need to cut off a lot. I don't want to cut off too much, obviously, so let's cut off a little bit of that. Let's cut off some of his wing. Some of that wing. Because you need to leave enough defining information that you can tell what it is at a glance. I think that'll be... Oh my god, come on, seriously? I hate that so freaking much. Like, can you freaking not be like that, please? Sometimes it'll do that. It'll just be like, no, we're just gonna guess what you meant when you clicked this. Yeah, because all you need is just enough for you to define and understand what it is, but still have it be, let's hit okay. Like, I think that's enough that you can still kind of tell that it's a Moogle. I'm hoping, at least, that you can still tell that that's a Moogle. Thankfully, I can still do edits to this without worrying too much about... Because once you expand the canvas, it'll pretty much go back to the way it was. That's one thing Clip Studio does that's pretty good, is it doesn't, like, destroy information just because you cropped it. It's like, because you didn't crop it, you just changed the canvas. So as long as you don't crop anything, you're usually fine. I'm trying to thicken up some of these lines a little bit just for visual clarity's sake. Because the final images is obviously going to be a little more clear because of the thicker black lines and stuff. Ugh. But I'm hoping that people would be able to tell that that's a Moogle. Since you'll more than likely see it at about 12% size, give or take. But yeah. Let me send him a sample of that and see what it says. See what he says about it. Okay, so Moogle Sip sketch sample. And I'll send it at the 112 size. That way he has that reference. And I'll send that to him. Twitch notes. Oop. Just to give him something to kind of look at for that. Okay, so put the canvas back to normal. 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. There. Huh, weird. Oh yeah, because I zoomed everything to that. So now, yeah, those are off. So let me move these. That's fine. Okay. The next one's a little weird. It's called Gorgio-gasm, which is fucking hilarious. It's literally this like orgasm face, but with Gorgio, which is gonna be interesting to draw, to say the freaking least. I've never drawn this man before. I'm just like, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm on the sketch layer, right? Yep. Alright, let's see what I can do with cartoonifying this man's face. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, so obviously we always start the head and with that. And he's always at, with this head, he's at kind of an angle. Eyes are like up here. Got a bit of that going on. But I gotta do it in like that vein. So him doing that like face, which will be interesting. His nose and his mouth will be here. I didn't. Oh yeah, because he's got like a freaking tie thing going on. Yeah, because he's got his like freaking suit and stuff, and this stuff going on. He's got a freaking tie. Yeah, I need to like make sure that it's very clear who this is, which is not going to be easy. Cause he's got this freaking hair that is just freaking weird, and it's, God, it's like, dude. Hello there, Justin Gates and Wolffang Gamer. How be you? Hope all of you are doing splendidly. And he's got like, yeah, he's got like supery, like freaking going out of their hair, man. It's just his freaking hair is just like insane. So I'm like trying to figure out how the heck am I gonna make it so I can get his hair. God, this man. All right, let's see. Hello there. I don't even know, but I animate. How are you? Watch as I try to draw Gorgio, the freaking alien guy. This dude is a freaking alien, honestly. Alright, let's see. I'm alright. Just trying to get some freaking work done. Oh, this is gonna be so difficult. God, why? Yeah, and his hair continues, like, out the back, like that. God, Gorgio, your freaking hair, man. Why with the freaking hair? And then, so yeah, and then, like, it's, like, weird because his freaking body does stuff like that. And then, yeah, he's got his freaking hand. Does this crap. Or at least this hand does. This hand does, like, weird crap. And then this hand. I'm doing okay. Just trying to figure this crap out. Ugh. Draw Mr. Gorgio, whatever the frick his rest of his name is. Is he wearing a three-piece suit, actually? He might be wearing a three-piece suit. Like, what the heck, man? What the heck, Gorgio? What is with you? Anybody been working on any comics or any projects? Alright, so we got this palm thing going on here, which is doing, like, this crap. Because we got freaking... Ugh. Oh, my nose. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think that part ends here. To come up here. Like that, because then this finger kind of just comes over here in front of... Like that. And then, yeah, you get, like, a finger doing this stuff. And you get a finger kind of coming up here. And just for completion's sake, I'll draw, like, another finger. Like this one. I don't freaking know. I'm terrible with hands, honestly. That's passable. That's passable. Alright, now what about his face? So he's got to be doing this, like, gasm face bullshit. Get back to the sketch layer. But still look like freaking Gorgio, because Gorgio's got what? Because he's got kind of the nose thing here. Which I could maybe draw as, like... Oh, freaking nope. He's got like he's got a little bit of the stash going on here. I'll kind of embellish that way a little bit. Which he actually does have shaped pretty well, like that. Because I'm also thinking I have to give him, like, that face. So I'm like, oh god. Alright, let's get into the annoying part. Alright. Yeah, he's gotta have, like... It's gonna have to be, like... God, I've never had to do crap like this before. This is so fucking weird for me. And we'll get the spittle. This weather always screws with my sinuses as well, which does not help anything. Ow! Foot. Okay, so we need to have those eyebrows just kind of like... Oh yeah, I guess they do have to be curled down eyebrows. So let's just put in roughly where the eyes are going to actually be, because they should be actually a little bit lower than that. But I'm figuring he's got his head like tilted back. I'm like kind of giving him this thing going on here. So if he had eyes, they would be here and here. So I'm thinking like one eyebrow there. Then you have an eyebrow here. Yeah. Ugh. Freaking nose. Yeah, I might just do something like that, honestly. God, it's so fucking weird. It looks so fucking weird. Oh, what am I doing with my life? I'm drawing weird emotes, that's what. This is what I do now. I draw weird ass fucking emotes. Let's take another swig. All right, I think I've got I think I've got his likeness down at least decently well. Like, especially because of the pose and all, I can tell, like, oh yeah, that's Gorgio. That's the alien guy. I can only pray that he never freaking ever sees this drawing of him. I doubt he would ever find this long video and then actually be curious enough to freaking watch enough of it to ever get to the part where this drawing comes up. Ugh. Okay, and then this needs to be a little less, yeah, maybe a little more. I don't know. This way. Yeah, that's a little less abrasive to my eyes. All right, so this is a sketch of Mr. Gorgio. All right, let's do another sketch, a layer above it, and then like actually try to. No. Yes, there we go. Let's try to like actually do something. Okay, let's sketch over this bloody thing. I'm also gonna increase Control T. God damn it. Because I want this to be a little bit bigger. So I have a little more resolution to kind of play with. Let's turn that off and turn that off. Go to this. Because sometimes having a little bit of extra resolution is very helpful. Alright. Let's do this. Although now I can actually bump the freaking thing back up. Let me adjust myself. Hope everyone's day is going pretty good. I know here right now the day is a little wet, a little rainy. Although it's not raining right now from what I can tell outside. So hopefully it stays that way. 'Cause we've had like rain for the last couple days. Although we're done pretty much everything we wanted to do today at the house, so God, every time I look at like what I'm drawing, I'm like, why am I drawing this? Then I'm like, oh right, money. It's like, oh right, I get paid for this. That's why I'm drawing this. Because money is good to have. That's not lined up properly. Let's line that up a little bit better. Ugh. Stop it, nose. Really annoying. Sniffles. This freaking weather is just like won't leave me alone. It can't make up its mind whether it wants to be cold or warm. Which I'm sure is like also messing with like the plants because they're just like getting pollen everywhere, and I'm like, God darn pollen. Getting pollen. I hate pollen. Hello there, Jay. I believe I remember you. I'm terrible with names. So, but your icon and all looks pretty familiar. Like I believe I've seen you during a stream or on a comment before. Once I get to doing these a little more often, then I'll be able to be like, hey, I remember people now because I do these. I want to do these more often. I need to do these more often because then I actually work on art and crap. All right, let's put that there, and then you have. Well, I'm glad you remember. Because my memory is shite. It is just absolute garbage half the time. Like, if you come to the streams, like, very frequently, and I do these streams more frequently, then I'll just slowly start remembering people's names of, like, people who show up often. That's usually how I... Because it's, like, it's more about frequency than anything else. Like, the more I see the name, the more I interact, the more I remember. Which is how memory works. That's how you remember things. I don't know. I'm like babbling at for nothing. People who are watching this, like, if they're watching this stream afterwards, like after it's been like put up, if they don't have like the chat open so they can see like who's talking, they're just gonna be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Who is he talking to? Yeah, I think I'll keep the hands on a separate layer like I usually do. I always keep like things like hands and all on separate layers just because it's like so much easier to move them for these Twitch emotes if they're on kind of their own, you know, dedicated layer. Because then it's just like, oh, good, I don't have to worry about clicking this up. Ugh. Boop, boop, boop. I could tell that's not perfectly lined up, but whatever, I don't care. What kind of tip? Yeah, here's a good tip. Draw a lot. Like, draw all the bloody time. Just all the damn time. And this is just for my own sake. So yeah, let's... And then this goes down here. Because I know he has, like, kind of darker hair. So I think I'm just going to do stuff like that. Yeah, if I do stuff like that, it'll make life a little easier. Cool. I need to actually get started on my comic. I've been pretty much just working on Twitch emotes and music almost exclusively lately. So I put like no bloody time into my comic. Ow. Okay, then yeah, let's make another sketch there. Okay, so for his hand, I know there's going to be that. Then you're going to have this, which is going to have... Okay, so I know one finger is going to be basically here. Like that. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I will be streaming more than likely tomorrow. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. What the fuck am I talking about? I'll be streaming tomorrow for my Wednesday drawing with Eric, where I draw a, you know, something that the people have picked for me to draw. And then I'm going to try to get into a habit of drawing every day if I can. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, that one's gotta change in order for this to work the way it's supposed to work. But yeah, I will be streaming more often. I hope. I'm gonna try. That works for a hand. Then yeah, because he usually wears a suit. Probably gonna have suit cuff things and then stuff like that. You too, man. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, and then this one I have a little bit more planned out, I guess. Yep, that looks like Garbo. Let's not with that. What the fuck am I doing? There comes a point in life where you just kind of look at your stuff and just go, what? What even is any of what I'm doing here? I don't know. And I don't know. Okay, so yeah. These are going to take 2 individual layers. All right, our hour is almost up. But I am going to, at the very least, finish off what I have here. And let's just add a color layer. And let's see, what's his suit color? Let's just take a freaking color ray from... Yeah, he's got that like weird greenish shit going on. Alright, come on. Is there a way of making it so this is additive it? Select new, select additional. Yeah, so now it's just always a add to selection, which is nice when you need it. And then let's... Because I can always make corrections as I need. Oh yeah, no, I want the fucking arm in place here. Because this doesn't need to be perfect. I can... Okay, that one was dumb. Yeah, because that inner one is going to be lighter. Okay, so that looks kind of eh. A little bit more of this color, maybe. Like it looks like it should have a little bit more yellow. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Let's go a little darker. That looks closer to what I can see there. Oh, my nose! Freaking frick. Yeah. Okay, and then this image, go for that. Go a little more, maybe brightener. Okay. And that's for pretty much most of his inner stuff here, except for the tie. Okay. Let's give it a little more yellow, maybe? I don't know if these are going to be final colors, but we'll see. Okay. And then, yeah, he's got like a weird stripe pattern between... Okay, yeah, so it's mostly seems to be mostly like this color, and then it's like interlaced with the other color. So let me just do this. And then use this to do, what is it, like, yeah, like crossing patterns. Yeah, he's got like this shit going on. In fact, it might even be brighter than that. Whoa! But new. But we turn that off for a moment, and then do shit. Okay, yeah, that's actually gonna be hard to do now. Basically anywhere where those could possibly touch, we need to get rid of. Okay, now I should be safe to do that. No, Control Z. Whoops. Oh, that's right. It does freaking scaling. Yeah. I don't know. That'll be something I fuck with later. Cause right now that's just okay. So he has a much darker skin tone than most I draw. Let's deal with skin now because that's gonna be. He's definitely got more of like a tanner skin than a lot of the characters I end up drawing usually. Mm-hmm. I feel like I go quiet a lot when I work if I don't have anyone to like talk to. So please feel free to put on music or something while you're watching this because I'm gonna go silent a lot just because I'm working on stuff. Because usually when I'm working, I would actually have music on myself, but because of YouTube and their bloody copyright bullcrap, can't really do that. Because then this whole thing will get copyright striked. And I won't be allowed to monetize. Okay, that looks like a bleh skin color. Can I get like... maybe like that? Let me get rid of that real quick. Alright, there we go. Now I have a better accurate representation. Let's get something like more of his... I'm trying to find something that's like a good average of his skin tone. Because his face is a little more red than the rest of him. So I'm like trying to get that represented here. Maybe that'll do. Man, maybe I can go a little, maybe just a hint. Yeah, maybe a little darker will work. Because he does have darker skin. All right. For in here, I'm just gonna hand paint this because this isn't worth messing with. And then I'll just use fill bucket to fill areas that have not been touched. And then we'll do first teeth. Nice and white. Get them pearly whites. And then give him more of like a fleshy red tone for his tongue. That's what this is. This is his tongue. And then, yeah, like what did that use? That used like a couple blues, so I might even mimic the inking because I want this to pop. Anyway, let's go with like a nice, kind of nice, rich, shiny blue, because this will obviously get colored differently as well, because it's going to be this one's going to be shaded weirdly for I am going to have to do that. So, and then his beard is kind of the same color as his hair, so it's like nice and dark. Okay, so his hair is going to be like a nice kind of dark, rich brown color. Let's go a little darker. Yeah, let's see what happens when I do a fill there. Yep, that works. Let's fill in all this stuff. Obviously, I can change any of these colors at will. And I shall. This is just for sake of just getting this stuff done. In fact, for this, I'm just going to do this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna make that touch. Make sure this touches. And then I should, keyword should. Yeah. Good. I think his hair will be a little darker, maybe more muted than this color. And then I also need to do his eyebrows, which for now I'll do like this. Because I usually just make the eyebrows the same color as the hair. All right, and then his hands, which need their own coloring. So let us color in his hands. Cool. That's one hand. Oh, my eye. All right, let's do the other hand. I also know that I could use the select and fill tool, which I think is a tool I can create. I don't think there's one by default. I could obviously be mistaken, but I believe that's one I have to create, right? Yeah, so I'd have to make a select and fill tool, which wouldn't be hard. Like, it's not hard at all. Okay. And then, yeah, I just want this color, which that's going to be hard to do without being able to see things. So let's do this. In fact, how about we create that tool? Let's see if I can create that tool. So yeah, lasso. Let's do a duplicate. Let's call this select and fill. It'll be a lasso tool, correct? There's no other tool that already does that. Yeah, let's do a lasso. And then we'll open up its settings. Let's I forget how to open up settings. This? No. This? There we go. I think there's a way of making it so that it... Maybe not. I know there's a way of doing stuff. Let me delete that. Yeah, delete. I know there's a way of making a tool that can select and fill. Hello there, Gibbon. How beeth you? Huh. Wait, what's this? Can you do it? Wait, what? You have more things. What the frick? What be you? Let me... Let me look at this tool. Yep, I am working hard. At least I'm trying to. Okay. Select for color and area to be object of closed area fill. What do you do? What does this tool do? It does nothing. Oh, shrink selection. I know there's a way of making a tool that allows you to select and fill, and I don't remember what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that later. For now, I'm just going to keep doing it this way. I don't feel like dicking with that all day. So let me just do what I'm doing here. But yeah, right now I'm working up a sketch of this Gorgio design for a client to look at. And these are all just kind of like rough colors and stuff like that. And stuff like that. Hands are on their own level or on their own layer because I know I'm probably going to end up having to move some of them. In fact, let's put you in your own folder to make life even easier. That way I can move them as I need to, so I can be like, what up? Because I think I will have to move them like here to make this work. Anyway, how are you doing, Gibran? I can cut off some of his hair. You should be able to still tell who it is. Maybe part of his hands, maybe. Because the important part is his face, I believe. might even have to move one hand a little closer than the other. God, I hope that looks enough like our character. I hate having to do likenesses of certain people. Because that's really fucking hard. Alright, let's see. Gorgio. Sketch sample. Because, yeah, this one's going to be fucking hard to do. Like, I hope that looks like what he wants. Ugh. Time is at 1:22. I don't know. I mean, does that look like Gorgio to you? Yeah, I know how motivation feels. I was trying to play some games earlier today, and I was just not having it. And then I just was like, I need to do a stream. Anyway, if anyone's watching this as a video when it does go up, let me know what you think of this. Ooh, I hit control by accident. Let me know what you think of this, if that looks like Gorgio or not. Let me... redo that. That is kind of the reference. There's Gorgio there. I know it'll look better with shading and stuff, but it's just like, I really hope that looks like him. Oh, I just realized I had that. I didn't realize I had that light on behind me. Oh yeah, I do. I have it pointed that way to light up the back of my background a little bit. I will be streaming later today. If you're watching this as a video, check the description. There should be a link to my Twitch. I will be trying to do streams over there, to kind of like figure that out. Yeah, I thought about giving him more forehead because I had to increase like the size of his eyes and stuff. So yeah, I might have to give him more forehead, like raise this whole chunk up. Maybe raise his whole hair up. I don't know, like the whole freaking... Because he's also tilting his head back, which would shorten this area up here, so... Which is why his eyes are a little up. So yeah, I might give him... I could do a test right now. It's just a sketch. Yeah, let me try giving him a little bit more forehead action. Because yeah, just to me something just feels off. Like I haven't quite gotten his likeness down quite yet. Which is a thing, like when you're drawing actual fucking people, like it's like, God, I hope I'm at least getting somewhat close to what he looks like as a person. But yeah, maybe a little more forehead will fill in some of that like missing. I do like this tablet a lot. I've talked about this tablet a lot. Okay, let's go over here. Grab that. Let's see if maybe giving him a little bit more forehead action will make him look a little more closer to Gorgio. I'm hoping if I can get a little bit extra money, I also want to do like have like a streaming PC. That way I can record record my screen and then upload these streams as like quick drawing paints things. It helps a little bit. Feel like shape of his hairline can be a little bit better there. Oops. Back to pencil, please. The shape of this hairline thing can come down a little bit more sharply. Maybe like that. That's a little closer. That gives him a little bit more forehead, at least, if nothing else. And then maybe just put like some random lines here and there just to fill out some of this work. I don't know. Whatever at this point. Honestly, it's more about what the client says, I guess. And then just for my own sake. Just like a shadow there or some shit. Some shadowy shit or something. I don't fucking know. Just for sake of my own sanity. And yeah, like part of his mustache will have. Yeah, shading will definitely help with some of this stuff. We can do stuff like that. Maybe do like a little shading like that, since that would technically be there. Maybe have this come out a little bit more. Make it look a little better. Yeah, this is all just me dicking around with shadows at this point. Oh, right. It's on a different layer. Doesn't matter. This would pretty much all be in shadow. This would maybe have a little bit of shadow. A little shadowing here, since this is three-dimensional. A lot of this would be shadow. This whole thing would be shaded. This would have some shading. And then, yeah, you would have some shading here. Like, some of this doesn't really matter, because this isn't even gonna fucking show up. A lot of this is gonna get cut off. But gives me ideas of, like, where I want to put my shadows. And then, yeah, I guess I can make a sketch layer in here. Well, yeah, do the same thing. Be like, okay, let's add some preliminary shadows just to figure out where I want stuff. I know I want a chunk. Actually, I might just do a good chunk of this hand. There does come a point where I'm like, you know, I just add more shadow than what's needed. Because sometimes that just looks cool. Having just huge, chunky shadow for no apparent reason. Like that, yeah. Like, yeah, again, this is going to be mostly in shadow. Like, I'm going to have just most of this hand, especially this hand, is going to be like just mostly shadow. Like, just fucking going ham here. And then have it, like, come back, like, right there, because that's where light would get through. But yeah, just chunks of shadow. Like that. There we go. Add some depth. And then he'll have, like, highlights and crap. Which, yeah, screw it, I can do a highlight layer too while I'm at it. Just because I can. I guess this hand wouldn't have too much. Like here, maybe. This hand would have a little bit more just because it's more exposed to the lighting. Boo, 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 boo. Just like super, let me make sure that it's gonna look the same. Yeah, it'll look the same. So I'm going over my time that I wanted to spend doing this, honestly. But it's fine. Let's just do a big old bright highlight right there. Because he's got one, like, right there. So you can tell where the lighting is on his, where he's being lit from. Because you just look at his freaking forehead, and he's just got this giant light spot on his freaking head. Like, oh, I wonder where they put the key light. Way over here, like, off to his side or something. Like, yeah. Like, wow, they really lit him kind of terribly. Not very subtle, are they? Boop, boop, boo-doo, boo, boop, boo-doo. Yeah, even on his beard, we'll get him a little bit. A little here on the neck. Yeah, we'll do some highlights here on his hair. Over here. Like that. Sometimes it's the little things that add big difference. Okay. I think I'm done with this sketch for now. I did more than I thought I was gonna do, honestly. But that's fine. It gives me kind of a sketch to work with when I do more of my stuff. And freaking dandruff. Eyebrow dandruff. But yeah. So some cool updates. I do have a tablet coming in the mail today. If you stayed to the end of the stream, thank you. If you stayed to the end of the video, how? But yeah, if you did stay to the end of the video, I do have a tablet coming today, and I will hopefully be doing the review for that on Friday. So look forward to that video. Thank you to anyone who stopped by for the actual stream. I won't have any links in the description for, like, these final images because these are Twitch emotes for someone. But tomorrow I will be doing a drawing. I believe I'll be doing Iron Man because if I look at the poll, last time I checked the poll on the community tab of my channel, Iron Man was winning, so tomorrow should be an Iron Man drawing with Eric stream. So yeah, look forward to that. I will probably be doing it around the same time, around like 12 o'clock, hopefully with less technical issues. I'll make sure my tablet's plugged in before I even open OBS because I was having that issue. Hopefully this goes up. But anyway, thank you so much to anyone who stopped by. I appreciate all that. Please check the description for all links to pretty much how you can follow me on all the different things, how you can support me, get some t-shirts. I do have a t-shirt. Like, this was a mock-up t-shirt of one of my shirt designs that I did myself here at the house. It turned out crappy. Thankfully, Teespring will look a lot better. Hopefully, I'll have that shirt sometime this week. It should be by the end of the week, if not next week. So when I get that shirt, I'll be able to show you guys that. I'm gonna keep working up new t-shirt designs. But yeah, look forward to that. Check out my t-shirt designs. Buy some if you would like. I can also do prints if you guys would want. And obviously, yeah, there's other ways you can kind of check out some of my stuff. And also make sure you follow me on Twitch. So if you want to watch me do video game things, I will be doing some video game streams on here once I get a streaming computer where I can stream to both at the same time. But we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next video, in the next stream, in the next whatever I do next. Thank you so much, and later.